It's a pleasure to be here with Ian Gray. He is the chairman of Eversheds Sutherland Europe. He's here for the European board in Milan. So for us, it's a very pleasure to have the possibility to interview him. So Ian, I just would like to start with the ambition. Could you tell us about the Firm Ambitions Growth program in Europe for the future?
Thank you. Yes. Europe is a very important part of Eversheds Sutherland's global strategy. We are in America, Asia, Middle East, but in continental Europe we have 21 countries and we have an ambitious growth plan as part of our 2023 strategy. That involves hiring new lawyers in many of our countries, developing stronger, deeper, better client relationships, and delivering transformative change in the way we work with our clients and deliver legal services. We want to attract and retain the best talent that we can across all of those 21 countries in Europe.
So, Ian, consider that we are here in Milan, one of, for sure, of the most important city in Italy. We would like just to understand, how do you think it's important, the Italian market in the future for Eversheds Sutherland?
Thank you. Well, Italy has been one of the most important countries in continental Europe for Eversheds Sutherland for many years, since the early 2000s. We've got offices in Milan and Rome and over 100 lawyers working in the business. As the third largest economy in continental Europe, it's got a really important role to play for our international clients. Many of our international clients, particularly from America, are doing business in Italy, and that's across lots of sectors, particularly the industrials and manufacturing sectors, but also financial services, TMT, health and life sciences. And those clients are coming to us and saying that Italy is a really important country, and that they want really great legal service from us in Italy, alongside colleagues in continental Europe and further afield. So Italy is a very important place for us to invest and grow and develop our lawyers.
Is there any specialities in which you are mainly focused in your law firm?
So we are a full-service, large commercial international law firm, but there are certain things that we're particularly good at. Corporate M&A transactional work, employment, data privacy, as well as litigation and real estate and all those other areas of specialism. So we try to ensure that we're giving our commercial clients all the things they need for their legal requirements. And that's the same in Italy as it is in all the other countries.
As a trend, is there any specialities that you will think in the future will grow faster than other specialities?
So there are three things we're particularly focusing on this year. The first is ESG. We feel that the requirements from governments and regulators are putting new questions on our commercial clients, and they're having to think about responsible business, about climate risk, and about all the other things that make up ESG. So we are developing new specialisms in that area, whether it be to do with green energy or particular kinds of fundraising that is demanded by the ESG agenda. So that's one area. The second area would be digitalization in the corporate world. And that's not just about technology companies, it's about industrial companies, financial services, health, pharma companies. But the world is becoming more digital. That's a great opportunity, but it also is lots of risk. And our clients are having to work out how to manage that risk, whether it be cyber-related risk or other kinds of digital challenge, how to use artificial intelligence effectively, but also ethically, and questions like that. And then the third thing that we're focused on is our cross-border M&A specialism, because we see that continuing to advance. It was surprisingly active during the COVID period, but we feel that businesses are going to want to make progress and take actions, buying and selling companies, and we want to be right there with them.
So now probably one of the most important questions. Why could you explain us why clients should turn to Eversheds Sutherland?
Well, we operate in a very competitive marketplace, not just with local law firms in Italy, but international firms in Italy and around the rest of Europe and the rest of the world. So we try to differentiate on three main things. The first thing is our culture and values, the way we behave. We try to be more collaborative than some of our competitors, try to bring the best of our law firm and all the different people and the diversity of thought, background, gender, ethnicity, bring all of that diversity for the benefit of our clients. So that collaboration is number one. Number two, we think we're really good at long-term relationships with our clients. And Thomson Reuters does a research of the international legal marketplace, and they have us as the top global firm for client relationships. We seem to be able to build stronger long-term relationships with our clients. And then the third thing is about innovation alongside quality. So clients need high-quality legal services, of course, but they're also looking for new ways of doing things, new ideas, and we encourage great innovation amongst our lawyers, but also all the other people that work for us. And we win awards for our innovation as well. So those three things would be what we try to get across as to why clients should turn to us.
So you are a lawyer with, for sure, an international view. You have also the possibility to travel through Europe and also globally. So I would like to pose you a difficult question in some way. Do you think there are cultural difference among lawyers and also among clients that you can see or that you can feel if you compare, for example, Italy with other countries, or if you compare the other European countries with USA and so on?
Definitely, I think in every single country. And one of the challenges for organizations like ours, we're in 35 countries around the world. I mentioned the 21 in Europe, but we're also in America, we're also in Asia and the Middle East. All of them have cultural differences and different ways of doing things. I've worked myself in Asia, in Japan and Hong Kong. I've also worked in the Middle East and in Germany as well as the UK. Yeah, everybody does things in a slightly different way. But our clients are looking for consistency. They want the same kind of legal service, the same style of legal service, and the same quality of legal service, whether it's in China or America or Italy or Spain or wherever. So one of our priorities is to make sure we have the best of our local cultures, but alongside it is a consistency in the way that we service our clients. It's what makes my job very interesting, because I'm always seeing those different cultures and different approaches.
If you can give an advice to a young lawyer who is interested to develop international skill, what kind of advice could you give?
The advice I would give, first of all, is to be energetic and enthusiastic. I think that goes a long way. Law is about delivering a service to people. And if you do so with enthusiasm and energy, it makes a good impression and it encourages people to work with you. The second thing I would say is how important communication is. If we can't communicate clearly and effectively, then the client doesn't understand what's happening or maybe misses the important point. And working on good, clear, written and spoken communication is very, very important. It's a great privilege for people like me that English is the dominant business language around the world. And language skills are important. So working on those, I think, is important, certainly in a firm like ours. And then finally, clients like lawyers to get it right. Now, we can't always get it right. We're human beings, but making sure that the quality and the attention to detail of the answers and advice that you give the clients is as right as you can possibly make it and consistently excellent is something I think that takes a young lawyer a long way.
Thank you very much. It was a very, very interesting interview. It was a pleasure to have you here, and I really hope we will have soon another possibility to speak together. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. It's great to be here in Italy again.